Previously on 4 Players, 1 Dungeon.
Okay, the place stinks of some kind of droppings and rotted flesh. Cracked bones cover the floor. 2 wyverns stride into view with their fangs bared and tails lashing.
Group decision, huddle. We all get together and we're like, 1, 2, 3, you know, and we do them.
Yeah. You kill it. It takes 4 rounds. You kill it.
Okay, so we drop it.
You open the door. Hundreds of horse skulls are nailed to the ceiling and covered entirely. 4 hulking gargoyles stand frozen in the room. And at one of the desks, there is a red-robed figure. This is Raph Modoc.
So I'm going to shoot him.
She rolled a 20. She rolled a 20, dude. She's got the wyvern poison everything.
He's lost.
And
don't worry about it. Because as soon as your arrow hits, it just dissipates and standing back behind him, just standing there looking at you amused. As the gargoyle attacks Varys, Wrath kind of smiles, puts his hand behind him, you just see this shimmer just come up, form a doorway, and steps through it. And it shuts.
And it's on!
Yeah, this is Davlin's first.
Davlin's first.
Devil's first, I'm so nervous.
He's done.
Oh,
you're done. So it is.
I didn't even get a roll for it. Davlin's going to pop into the room, just pop around the corner, and he's going to loose 2 arrows at the half-black dragon. So 55 poison damage on top of 27 from the arrows.
82. And the Dragonborn falls to a pile of ash.
Do I take 7 die 6 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you really just do that?
Oh my god.
He's kill Scar.
Oh, you just fucking killed Scar.
In the Midwest, 4 friends gather together. They all share one common bond, a love for Dungeons and Dragons. Join Davlin, Maeve, Scar, and Varys as they make their way through the Horde of the Dragon Queen, a 5th edition D&D campaign. Welcome to 4 Players, 1 Dungeon, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Hey guys, it's Bo from FPod. Thanks for joining us. This week we are in Chapter 8, Castle in the Clouds, which I believe is the final chapter in the Horde of the Dragon Queen hardback for our 5th Ed D&D game. This is where we're going to wrap it up after this, correct, Sean?
Yes, hopefully tonight you guys will be done with Skyreach.
And I've really enjoyed it so far. I'm glad that everybody's been listening and downloading. Keep following us. And with that, Sean, why don't you go ahead and bring us on in, buddy?
Okay, last time you guys were in town. Of course, you got your messages. You, Scar and Davlin got a talking to by the local constable, so to speak.
Right.
And then as you guys were making your way to Maeve and Varys, you realized you were being tailed.
The castle.
And then the castle started to rise up out of the ground, so you had to hightail it in. You guys made it into the castle before it left.
So right there, if you don't mind me interrupting you as a DM, I apologize. But right there, let's get a description of this castle. Let's get an idea of what this is like. I know it's made out of ice. Now, are we talking like the Frozen Castle from Disney? I mean, is it real shiny and pretty, or is this like a jagged, more of a what's the Fortress of Solitude? Is it more like that?
If I remember right, his description of it from last time, it was basically built of stone and steel, and the gaps where they kind of ran out of material were kind of magically built of ice together.
Ice.
Yeah, so it had like giant gaps in the wall that were just frozen pieces of ice, but it was originally a rock or stone structure.
Yes, it was a stone structure on a mountainside.
Gotcha.
They cleaved it off, and whatever fell, they just replaced with ice. There are some places on the floor where it's, just sheeted ice.
All right. Well, that pretty much penises it up.
Drink. That's our new one. We're introducing that now.
Okay, so we got 2 drinking games
we
going
do.
on.
Anytime
We do want our
Bo
listeners to
mentions
complete
a
the podcast,
penis,
right?
No, you're
Sorry,
talking,
go ahead.
you're talking over one another.
Anytime Bo mentions a penis or some kind of sexual innuendo, drink.
Oh, man.
Nobody's gonna make it through.
Man, everybody's gonna be trashed before the first 30 minutes.
Should we just say penis?
No.
No, every time Bo talks.
Every time Bo plays another person's character, everybody.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's a little more appropriate.
Anytime
I
Bo
think.
plays another person's character, anytime Sean does the.
Yes.
Okay, Sean.
Anytime Steve blatantly starts just outlandishly misunderstanding what's going on in the game.
You may as well just down the whole bottle and be done.
Yeah, I think that's a chug.
Anytime that happens, we need to stop, regroup, kill whatever drink you're currently drinking in honor to Steve, and then we can press forward from there.
Or anytime you
That
hear
one
he
will
goes,
stagger
Just
on.
fucking get on with it.
All right, Sean. So where were we?
Okay, so when you guys came into the castle,
You might actually want to come up
We
on
came
this
into the
way.
main gate entrance by the
And
2
the-
giant stone giant statues, right?
yes, you guys came in through in the lower courtyard through the front door. You guys made over by the stables, cleared out 2 wyverns. I'm sorry, I looked up the proper pronunciation.
It is wyverns.
It's wyvern. You guys made it over here into these barracks type rooms, and you killed the Dragonborn Resmir, and you swept that area. And that last I remember, you guys were looking to head towards the stairway.
All right, so I guess we'll hop right back in there. You guys okay with Davlin taking the lead spot on this one?
As long as he's not invisible.
No, he's not.
Oh, well, that just ruins the
Because
whole...
Okay, no, guys, hold
following
on.
the invisible guy is
Hold on now.
difficult.
I'm sorry. I do not remember. I mean, did we come into this full bore? I mean, did we get a chance to rest at all? Was there a short rest?
You guys really haven't taken any
We
damage.
That's
we
what I
got
thought.
rest at the village.
Right.
At
Yeah,
the Hunter's
you guys,
Lodge.
you guys came in here
The
full
Hunter's
power,
Lodge.
and
Okay,
you
so we
guys,
came in full blaze.
yeah, and you silenced the wyverns
Did
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
killed them,
Yeah.
and then the magical carpet where Resmir was kept you guys separate. You picked them off with the wyvern coated arrows, the poison coated arrows.
That's right.
So you guys have pretty much, you still have the silence spell running at this point.
Do we still have wyvern arrows?
Yes.
Yeah. I actually gave him 10, so he has. So we have 3 people in the party now that have the wyvern arrows. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and like I said, you guys made it through this whole area, which we will designate. We'll go that way north, so it'd be the northeast area of the castle. You've been in here. You're in this little hallway right here, kind of looking out.
No, there was something in here that you said we couldn't get to unless we went through the courtyard, but we were all trying not to go through the courtyard. Is that correct?
Oh, you guys were circling around. You came through the stables because you didn't want to be in the courtyard. You didn't want to.
We did not want to walk through open ground and make it a kill zone
Right.
type of scenario.
You guys came into the stables, cleared them out, ran over here.
Was it this one?
ghosted all these
up-
fools. who were
Ghosted
up in
everybody in here. You guys are in this hallway right here, looking out that way. So you were making your way to the stair. As best I last recall, that's why it's circled right there.
Yep. Because we actually Scar
Dav-
asked to.
Davlin actually noticed them. I think it was. 'Cause
Yeah, and
everybody.
Scar had asked you to map them or mark them on the map with the green X,
Yeah.
so we know where they were.
All right. Everybody agrees that that's where we're heading toward then.
Yep. So yeah, Dab will go ahead and take the lead. And do I need to make a horse? You know,
just
our
go
MO
ahead.
or
Yeah,
stealth
you
and
guys just go ahead and everybody do your stealth rolls.
Oh yeah, I got a 19 plus 8, so yeah, 27.
26 for Maeve.
Nice.
Am I Maeve? Yes.
Excuse me, Scar has a 19.
Varus got a 22.
Nice rolls.
Yeah,
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Yeah.
All right.
not bad for a crew. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we move on up the stairway. What do I see when we breach the top of the stairway?
Hold on just a moment. Alright.
Come over here. Don't broach that, dude.
Don't broach that contract.
Do not broach that contract. It's a broach bird.
You can't broach that subject with me.
Yeah.
Alright, so a staircase of ice leads from the tower's ground floor to a higher chamber, the walls and ceilings of which gleam and glitter. Jewels are everywhere in their... Oh. Never mind.
What? No, they're not.
Oh, wait.
There's a stairway made of ice going up to a door that is locked.
Okay.
Okay. Davlin, now knowing secret information, who's standing right behind me?
Scar is number 2.
Scar's number 2. He's going to mule kick Scar to make them fall down the slippery ice stairs. Kick open the door and just steal all the treasure.
No.
He's taking the cue from Maeve. No,
I'm sneaky. You're not.
no, Davlin's going to come up, check the door.
It's locked.
Scar
Now what, Devlin?
Scar pulls his robed sleeve up, his right arm, and he has a leather bracer. And on his leather bracer, on the outside, it has just a little bit of elven writing on it, and on the inside, it has his thieves' tools that he's proficient in. So he would like to go ahead and maybe take a look around and make sure it's not trapped, and then maybe try to pick the lock.
There's no lock mechanism that you can find.
Oh, interesting. What is the door? Does the door have ice in it?
No.
No, it's a solid. What type of door?
Oak. Giant oak door.
Wooden-
Remember, these are
Yeah,
giant
Okay.
sized doors, so. Yeah. Giant door.
but there's
What? You need the bard? What?
Okay,
yeah.
Steve, out of game, would like to point out that we now have a new cutscene in F-Pod, basically, and it's the Scar, Bracers, Locksmith's tools. Every time we do this, you have the story where Scar, what he does is he pulls up his sleeve and he has this bracer. So it's basically like the cutscene, like when you go up and you push the action button, hit the cutscene, and this is what's
Skip.
happening.
I'm just skipping. Hit the
You want me to
skip
stop doing narrative?
No, not at all, man. It's great. I just
Yeah.
wanted to point that out. That's become a cutscene now.
Okay,
because
okay. Well, I
As
can
the
deal
guy-
with that.
What's
As the
Scar
guy who
doing?
edits these episodes,
he's...
What's Scar doing? Disarm traps, pick locks. That's so fucking.
as the guy who edits these episodes, I've been able to pick up on everybody's quirks, and what you repeat,
Quirks?
really, quirks.
Quirks?
You guys all going to laugh at me tonight. This is fun.
It's good. Go ahead, man.
But I've got to pick up on everybody's little notions and what they do. Like me going, I do that a lot. So I know everybody's little styles and know what they do, and that's just one you repeat every time you do this. You have this story, and it's great because it's just become a cutscene now.
Well,
it really has. Like you walk up the lock and all of a
I
sudden,
always want to bring it up because I'm a wizard.
Yes.
That's the thing. You know, I'm a wizard who can do that shit.
No, I love you bringing
Yeah.
it up. It's just now it's become the.
Okay, so describe the door again. Oh, well, how about this? Could you describe the door again?
A giant oak steel iron door.
With no.
No lock mechanism.
Okay. And is there a handle on it?
Yeah.
Hey, Maeve.
Is it barred from the inside?
No.
I'm gonna cast knock.
Alright. Click.
We hear a click.
Well,
Is it a loud
No,
mechanism
it's
click?
Just,
Is it
you see kind of like a shivering field around it, and it just dissolves.
all right?
Davlin
I
immediately
don't know what the hell
was in
an
the
arcade
sprinting.
lock is supposed to look
Can
like.
Oh, okay. How about this?
There's a glyph. You see her put her hand on it, you see this glyph show up, and it just shatters and the sparkles. I don't know.
Yay! Glyph. Oh, right, bard.
Davlin was in the sprinting position and immediately pushes past everybody and plops into the room.
Maybe just gonna go ahead and do a little curtsy bow and smack him on his ass.
Alright, so
now.
now I,
Trick
will,
me.
now I will finish reading text. Alright. Jewels are everywhere in the room. You see glowing moonstones, thumb-sized emeralds, shining silvery mithril wands, and strange spheres covered in turquoise and gold, as well as dozens of copper levers and golden spheres embedded in the walls. After a moment, the walls themselves seem to pier, providing a perfect aerial view in all directions, as if there were no castle and no cloud stuff around.